Our Studio 5 theme for the month of May is motivation just to let go of things that might be weighing us down. And this week, we have a way for you to get on board. So every day this week, we're going to issue a Let It Go challenge. One goal that'll help you zero in on a specific thing that you need to let go of. Take the challenges, and by the end of the week, we guarantee your load will be lighter.
Studio 5 relationship coach Matt Townsend is here to kick things off. Today's challenge, kick, literally. Yeah. Today's challenge is for us to let go of some of the petty, quirky things in our marriage that bugs us. Now, these are trivial things, so do they really matter?
No.
No.
They don't, but they bug us to death. Now watch, it's interesting. When you think of it, they are petty.
They're little.
They're tiny. So if they bug us, what are we?
Are we petty?
Less than petty.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
Are we petty?
No, we're humans. So humans, see, once we've got 90% fixed, we're not happy. We got to perfect it. We got to get just a little bit more. So we just push a little bit harder, boom, we can fix them. Now, you guys don't have issues, I know that. You don't have petty grievances.
Yeah, maybe we'll share it before things
Here's how far it took us to find those petty grievances. We polled our Studio 5 staff last week at the meeting, and there was a good meeting. So up first is producer Leslie Harker. She has a marital gripe. Leslie, what is it?
Well, my husband brought this tradition into our marriage called the steamroller. And if someone in the family is having trouble getting out of bed, then someone will steamroller on top of them, start at one end of the bed and roll all the way to the other over top of you. My husband does this to me, and I hate it. And he has made it very clear it will never end. And it is a tradition he plans to continue and pass on.
Interesting. Wow.
That's a little odd.
That's messed up.
That's fun. And we have
in
another
a fun way.
Stephanie Bryson, our senior producer, she had another little issue for us. She says, it bugs me when he cuts the dryer sheets in half so I won't put a whole dryer sheet in for a load of laundry.
Really?
Yeah.
That would bug me too, see?
See, now, interesting. So one of those, they're getting squished in bed, and the other is a dryer sheet that no one even pays attention to.
That no one even noticed.
But isn't that funny? Because it seems like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But the reality is, check this out, with both of them, both of their problems lie where? Where are the problems? It's the steamroller and the cutter of the dryer sheet. That causes a pain. Where's the pain? This is really...
Well, if you're underneath the steamroller at 6 a.m.
There's obviously a physical pain there. But he thinks it's funny and it's cute. And I actually think it's a great idea. I'm going to use that one. We could yell, we could kick, we could scream to get our kids out of bed, or we could steamroll them. But notice one thing with both of them, their partners don't seem to care about the problem. It's not like painful to them. They think these are great ideas.
So the pain's in us.
The pain is always in you. Now, that seems like not a big point, but if you want to release a pain or a grievance or a petty pet peeve, if you want to get it out of your system, you've got to start thinking the pain is not because of them.
They don't care.
They don't care. And everyone that they steamrolled and that steamrolled them when they were growing up, no one in their family cared. It was fun. This is fun. What's your deal? Why are you so rude that you don't want me to save dryer sheet money? So watch this. And this is core, because if we think the problem's out there with our own grievances, it sets us up, because then we never fix them. Yeah. We just keep looking at the grievance. So, and it doesn't make any of us bad. It just says, look, right now, just own the pain of any of these little pet peeves. It's all in you for now.
Okay.
Okay, got a couple
more
for you,
tools.
okay? Couple more.
Okay.
Tiffany, she's our Studio 5 coordinator here. Tiffany, got a question. What is your pet peeve here?
Okay, I absolutely cannot stand it when my husband doesn't put the roll of toilet paper on the holder right. It's supposed to roll over, not hang behind. That's it.
I totally get it. I totally get it.
Where is that written?
Yeah, who says there's a right and a wrong way?
Can I just add mine? This was the only grievance in my newlywed marriage. Same thing, like he'll get the replacement toilet paper roll but not load it onto the holder. So it's sitting there. It's there.
Well, why though? Why? Think that through. That's brilliant.
Okay, Hallie is one of our producers as well. She said, I hate it when my husband leaves just a tablespoon of milk left in the jug or a tiny handful of cereal in the box. It's not enough for a bowl of cereal, so why do you leave it there? He never finishes it. Okay, what's rule number 2 when it comes to letting go of these grievances?
Hallie. We have to find our own peace in the problem. So if you're sitting there, let's just say, in the restroom, and the thing's not placed properly. If it's driving you crazy, if you can't have peace in your life, you've got a home. You've got children that are beautiful. You've got teeth and hair. And you can't even go potty without peace because of that. So here's the rule, or anything, by the way, it's anything. So take any pet peeve. Can you just sit there with the pet peeve right in front of you, wah-oh, 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 just pulsating? And if you can't do that,
what was that again?
Wah-oh, wah-oh, that's a technical term. But if we can't sit in peace with this thing and actually look beyond it, look around it, and not be obsessed with it, who's got the issue?
Yeah.
Now, I get it. But the problem is, I honestly believe if we fix that, you still don't know how to sit in peace. So you're just going to go to the kitchen, and then we're going to have a milk jug problem because people aren't finishing the bottom of the milk jug. You know what I would do? I'd put the milk away. And even if it drives me nuts, I wouldn't be the mature adult right there. I would just put it away.
And let him pick it up.
And I'd finish number 2, and I'd put in there with just a little bit left. And I'd keep doing it just so I have peace about it. Do you have the ability to sit with this pet peeve right in front of you and not react to it? Because if you can, by the way, that's Zen. That's Buddha. That's Gandhi. They can just sit there and let it be.
Somehow channeling that, being able to be peaceful in spite of that.
Now, everyone out there's like, yeah, but it shouldn't have to be.
Okay, a couple more for you, okay? Jane Thomas, one of our producers. Jane, what's your issue with your husband?
It drives me crazy when he leaves his golf clubs in the middle of the living room. And I don't mean just for a couple of hours or overnight or a weekend, literally days and weeks. I think he thinks it's part of the decor.
And why not, right? Okay, what's rule number 3?
Rule number 3 is very simple. Let your peace do the talking. So if all of a sudden I can reach peace and I can leave the golf clubs in the living room, I personally, if I were Jane, I'd put flowers in it. I'd fluff it up. When the visitors come over to see our house, I'd put them right out front and center with flowers. And I try to let my peace about it go before I talk. We always try to fix it when we're not in peace, and it creates this anger and this animosity between us. The ultimate goal, find the peace and then use your peace to communicate if you have to, or to find other ways to solve it or to fix it.
I'm just laughing at it like we've just kind of
You gotta laugh at it.
You gotta do that.
You're great at helping people find peace, and you have a special little deal going on this month.
This is the coolest thing I really think we've ever done. It's an audio CD about how to basically dispel the myth of perfection. Finding the real you. It's a $4 audio. You go to matttownsend.com, you download it, it's $4, and it's all about blowing up this need to be perfect and everything. And it'll give you tools about how to get into your essence to let some of this stuff go. Find the peace. Get rid of the idea of perfection. And as soon as you do, guess what? It creates this ability for everybody to want to be better instead of being forced to be better. Our perfection comes because we want to grow into it instead of having someone forcing us to fix the toilet paper.
Okay. Matt has helped us with challenge number 1. The first challenge of the week, just to let go of a little annoyance in your marriage. That is just day 1. 4 more challenges to go. And in the meantime,